Oh, whew, phew. I thought it was aliens. Well, this works out. Actually, so check this out. This coach we just brought in on trade. It's a 21 Newmar Bay Star Sport. I don't know if you know, but there's a huge shortage in the industry with parts right now. It's impossible to get manufacturers to build coaches on time. So getting a coach like this, that's a 21 with, I think it only has like 6,000 miles, is a gem in the industry right now. The 2813 floor plan is a newer floor plan, so it's 28 feet, 10 inches. This coach actually was my customer. They did trade it in with me, and then they traded in now for another coach. So it's awesome. They just wanted something even more down the line, and this coach now, their loss is your win, because a lightly used Newmar Bay Star is impossible to find in the industry, especially a sport. It's on that V8 motor, 468 pounds of foot torque. It's got 350 horsepower. It's going to be great to drive this coach through the mountains and have a tow vehicle behind you. The decline, it's going to ride great. So since this isn't aliens chasing me down, let's go ahead and head inside, and I'll show you all the cool options that are absolutely outrageous and out of this world. Check it out. So yeah, this 2813 is a nice little setup. It's a 21, so this is the first year they did the new V8 dash setup. V8 motor being that your dash is going to have a digital screen in the center of the analog RPMs to the left and your miles per hour to the right. The jack system on this coach, this is a really, really great jack system, and I don't just say that as my own opinion. The equalizer system's been in the market for over 20 years. This is the same hydraulic jack system they use on the Newmar Ventana series as well, so it's a very reliable system. Using this on the gas line from the Newmar series kind of speaks to that quality. Diesel pushers are using them as well. In the Newmar setup in the middle of the console, this nifty little contraption down here is called a cockpit table. So you pull it forward and you stretch the whole setup out. It allows your 360 chairs to meet in the middle. So when you stop over at rest stops and you want to grab a quick lunch, you really don't have to even get out of the cockpit area. You know, you can ask your passenger to maybe get some sandwiches ready, or whoever's not busy, you know, go back there and get things ready. You guys are all ready to go. It just makes it that more easy to not have to bump out the slides, go sit on the side of somewhere, and just make things feasible. But it's very easy. So, you know, the fold over process, getting this thing ready and storing it back away, back to its original position, takes less than 5 seconds. Like I mentioned, both cockpit seats are 360 chairs. They do turn around all the way. So when you're entertaining with other people, you guys can have like that full circular conversation, and no one feels like they're kind of turning their head like this. It's forward viewing conversations. But up here, the passenger seat, I always like to mention this, is that when you're on the road and you're the passenger, you have this nice little first class table that pops out, and it allows you to, you know, sit and work on the laptop. You got a lot of dash space for the little dogs, so you got little friends that travel with. Those little guys have, you know, put a little pillow and a blanket up there for them, and cats especially. They love sitting up there. This is a lot of space to the front of the windshield. But yeah, the first class cockpit seat really gives that authentic feeling of feeling like the passenger's involved with the drive. Being, you know, again, like I said, this is a 28-foot coach. The residential couch is a true sleeper. So the back support comes off, folds down, and you get that queen-size sleeper that pulls out of that couch. And that is opposing directly the booth dinette that also is a drop-down table. There's a cushion in the back bedroom, I'll show you guys, that goes right on top of that table. So you have plenty of space for people to sleep in this dinette setup. And if you're asking, you're wondering, all right, I don't see a TV anywhere on this coach. Well, voila, there's a televator button right behind the couch by the exit door. You hold the button for about a second and a half, and you got a nice 50-inch smart TV. So once that 50-inch screen is up, you do block out the window behind it, but now you have direct front viewing television access from the seats. What's really great about the 2813 is the kitchen setup. That driver's side slide, when it comes in, it does block part of the sink access, but you still have some sink access if you need to use it when you're pulled over somewhere without slides out. But point being is, when the slide is out, you have a nice L-shaped kitchen with plenty of space. You have quite a bit of cupboard space below the sink, decent amount of space above the sink, and you have the residential propane burner oven and 3-burner cooktop. The Whirlpool microwave is a standard microwave, but that is a residential size microwave. and your kitchen is opposing that 10 cubic foot Norcold fridge. And yes, for your drinks and having drinks cold, there is an ice maker in here. That's key essential. I know it is. Pantry space, decent. You have the one right next to the fridge, a little bit of hanging wardrobe space with more storage below that as well. That's 2 just in the kitchen space. And as soon as I make my way into the bedroom space, you have a hanging closet right here in front of this mirror. So here's the big bread pudding of this 28-foot motorhome. That's a king size bed. That is a residential king size bed. You know, the bottom side of the mattress does fold over, but that does not hinder making the bed with the sheets and the blankets. It does not have to be pulled off. It does not have to be remade. Pushing the slide in and out with that fold over, it's an easy fold. So as you can see, once it's actually over there, it caps over so it doesn't break apart any of the sheets or anything of that nature. And then there's just a tiny bit of access storage under the bed as well. Now you're wondering probably at the end of this is, he doesn't have a bathroom on this coach? Is there no toilet? Is there no shower? Watch this. That is not a closet. That is a nice full-size bathroom. Look at the size of the shower. Again, I can't keep saying this, 28 feet. Look at the space in here. 6'1". I think I'm 200 pounds now. Put out my arms, I have plenty of space in here. Standing spigot for the shower. Lots of space to move around. There's nothing overpowering, overbearing about this shower space. Even the ceiling, you know, you have almost from my head here about another 2 feet to the roof. So this coach was ordered with that emergency exit door as well. That is a full-size door behind the toilet. You unlock the door, pull the lever, and you have a door that opens up, and there's a ladder that drops out the bottom. And lastly, stainless steel sink. 2 medicine cabinets inside of the bathroom here. Again, there's lots of space in here to move around and not feel claustrophobic. I'm very impressed with this floor plan. It's probably one of the best ones that were made. So, in closing, what's the price? How much is this, Chris? I want to know how much that coach is going to cost my bank pocket, right? Well, like I said, there's limited coaches out there. We'll work a great deal for you. I do have it listed online for $159, but you know, I do encourage you to see if you can find them out there. They're just not there. So that is my listing price, $159, but give me a call directly and I promise you I'll work with you to see what we can do to agree to numbers. All right, guys? cSzopa, you can't miss the name because it's the only one with an SZ, and we'll go from there. Thanks.